All right, guys, I haven't been making highlight videos because this market has me, what's the word I'm looking for? A little bit annoyed, pulling my hair out. No, I don't know. Those aren't the proper. What I'm doing is, and I told the chat room this today, by next week I'm hoping to have a combination stock picking chat room / online pharmacy because I think it'd make trading a lot easier in this environment, you know, if we had some pharmaceuticals to sort of assist. Having said that, until I get that going, the SPY, and I made a video the other day talking about the SPY looks like an ADR, right? Every day you got it gap up or down. I mean, here's some ADRs that trade overseas. See all the gaps because they trade overnight while we sleep. Well, the SPY is starting to look like that. Very strange environment. And what's going on is everybody's sitting on I don't know if pins and needles is the right word, but nobody has any conviction, long or short. And as you saw the other day, and I do have one great highlight to show from today, thanks to one of our members, Al, who alerted the room, hey, let's, you know, there's volume in this stock, and I'll show you the setup in the trade. 18% move after our entry call on it. But real quick, I wanted to show you, like the SPY, for example, as it broke, the S&P broke 1140 to the downside yesterday, and this is a chart of the SPY, which mirrors that. As it broke 1140, that's a place where basically the SPY had almost no support, and then you get some sort of rumor about China and bonds and Italy, and then the market does this big spike and then closes at the highs of the day. That's really tough environment because that's not really a chart move. It's more of a news out of Europe, and we don't know if it's real or not. Like today, the SPY gaps up, sells off a little bit, nice normal action really, and some nice setups based on the SPY on some of our individual charts that we were watching based on this, but then it comes right below the high of the day and then breaks out, a little pullback, and then breaks the high of the day and then looks like it's rolling over, right? Then it pulls back, finds a base, and then it's like, uh-oh, must be bad news out of Europe. See the volume? And the next thing you know, erases this sell-off and right back up near highs for the day. So there's no conviction one way or the other, and so very few setups are occurring. So there's a lot of, you know, like I said, aggravation if you're trying to trade right now because there's a lot of just no trading, doing a lot of sitting on hands. Having said that, and I keep reminding our members, at any given time you might get a high volume pop and a trade out of it, which happened today in PZG, Paramount Gold and Silver. Very cheap stock. But in 5 minutes, almost 250,000 shares here, right? So one of our members said, hey, PZG volume. That doesn't mean we just jump in, but that put it on my watch list, okay? And then it put in, let's get the drawing tool going here. PZG put in this high, and then a lower high, and then a lower high. See how it was consolidating and getting more and more narrow. So I called it over this red candle with a stop below this red candle. I'll give you the numbers. I called it, I said let's go long at 253 with a stop at 246. So 7 cents risk, and there's the trigger. Then it meanders for a little bit and then through the high of the day, and then look at this move. All the way up to almost 3. That's an 18% move in our favor, and actually closed pretty well on 7 cents risk. And that was the trade of the day. And look at that. You know, this could be multi-day. 4 million shares all of a sudden. This could be multi-day, but I'm all out because I'm not brave enough to hold anything. I'm not even holding my wife overnight right now. I'm so skittish. So I'm just going to leave it at that. Very short highlight video. Hope to have some more later this week, but I'd like to see some resolution one way or the other out of Europe so we can get back to normalcy again, whatever normalcy is. So have a good night. We'll talk to you later.